Well, one thing about motorsport is that we'll bring the glam, we'll bring the entertainment, and that's exactly what we're doing today, where we're joined by King D Music. Talk to us, King, in terms of your love for motorsport and, of course, the infusion with music.
Yeah, I mean, I've always loved, motorsport and, racing. So when I got the invite, I was like, man, this is something that I really want to, attend because I've been super, super, super excited and, watching closely with the F1, with the talks of, it may be the possibility of coming, to back to Africa and possibly here in Kalami as well. So I've always, watched, on Netflix, what happens and all this stuff. So I was like, you know what, let me come through.
Thank you for honoring the invite. But what I also want to find out in terms of the music, because that also plays a big part, especially in Formula One. You'll see a lot of artists also joining and, of course, making sure that they are present with us. Talk to us about your music as well.
Yeah, so I make what's called contemporary Christian music. So it's a fusion of, different, genres. There's a little bit of amapiano in there, Afro beats as well. And then there's a little bit of Afro house as well. And then, of course, there's your whole contemporary, worship or Christian, and then there's also pop and R&B. So that's the kind of music that I do.
So I'm going to put Mr. Of course, King D here on the spot here because one thing about motorsport, Lewis Hamilton as well, has gone on to say that Afropops is something that is really, really doing well. If you had to compare that genre to a car, what would it be?
Sure. Are you talking about amapiano specifically?
So Afropop.
Afropop.
Yeah.
Afropop, I'd say Ferrari. We're taking over the world right now because if you look at everybody in the world from Chris Brown to even what's her name, Georgia Smith. These people have done a little bit of Afropop, which is the fusion of Afro beats and also amapiano. So we're taking over the world. So I feel like Ferrari.
Ferrari, that's exactly what we're getting here from King D Music. Well, make sure that you keep it tuned. Of course, we'll be bringing you more content and more conversations, all building up to the 9 hours. And, of course, the treat that we have on Friday of the Kyalami.